Hello, hello. It's Pirate Weasel back at it again on another night of our challenge run here. Oh, excuse me, a little bit out of breath here. Alright, week 76. Time for the Veteran Prophet, I think. Howdy, Scrambled. First one here. That was quick.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world
Okay.
and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Yeah, probably best off doing the Prophet this week. This all makes sense to me. Abbey is full. Nothing to see here. Everyone still has all their skills. Got room for one more quirk removal here. Scattering could make sense a little bit. Clumsy. Infirm, but again, don't know if I'm keeping him. Winded. Perfectionist. Scattering. Probably scattering, honestly. Who's more likely to go out first, though? Don't think it's you. Between you two, Slugger, Luminous, Slugger, Manslayer, Eldritch Slayer. Winded doesn't even really matter, even if it's triggered. Clumsy really doesn't matter either. Let's do Scattering. Let's see if we can get some kind of accuracy or speed. Cork on them. Oh, I was saying Sickly. That was the one. Because if I take him to the swine flesh, then it might be bad to get a disease on the way to the boss. I have to spend points healing. Let's get rid of that. These guys should all be good. Is there any small chance I might want to get Withstand? Maybe. Actually, I was thinking, in case he afflicts, I probably should just have Intimidate and Solemnity on him, and that's it. That way, if he acts out or something, he can only use those two moves. Let me think about that. Of course, if he gets afflicted, then he might just intimidate one of the pews anyway. So maybe that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Sea Kraken, hello to you too. pretty early. We're just about to take on the Veteran Prophet here. We really gotta start looking out for Apprentice Quest at any time for these guys. And then maybe I even start taking them to like Veteran Quest to get them leveled up sooner. But I hope to God I find a recruit a better Abomination than this one down the line. These are for Shambler. This is good. This is for Shambler, and this is for Shambler. And then their default camp skills should be okay. Am I really taking Dark Bracer here, or is there anything better? I decided not to take Wilbur's Flag, because even though the stun resist would be nice, it's really bad for like Shambler and other fights in general. He's not getting stunned in the back here by anything besides Prophets. None of these. Mooncloak. Mooncloak would be nice in the Cultist, but I think that the stun resist can be more important during the actual boss fights, which I'm more worried about. And the Holy Slayer's Ring doesn't do anything against the Shambler, which is arguably even harder than the boss here, so stun resist, map, natural stun resist. Yeah, I'm excited too. I have not hit that point in my challenge runs yet, so I am itching to have a go with them. Hopefully soon. This is the Prophets. Okay. Maybe 3 keys. 2 keys. I throw them away if I need to. It's like 200 gold or 400 gold. Yeah, be pretty nerve-wracking. But yeah, it'll be pretty exciting too. A lot of thrills will be going on that day. Probably gonna get them all out at one time. Alright, should be good.
This raving creature had to be silenced, but doing so proved maddeningly impossible. How had he survived the stockades, the icy waters, and the knives I delivered so enthusiastically into his back? How had he returned time and time again to rouse the townfolk with his wild speculations and prophecies?
Okay.
The echoes of his mindless
Oh my fucking god, this map. That's screenshot worthy. Oh my god. What the hell am I looking at? It's like explore all rooms, do all room battles and the boss fights. This is certainly something the game has done to me. Boy howdy. We got a long journey ahead of us, guys. A long journey. I feel like tossing the keys, honestly, to take the map off where we're walking. Actually, no, he can kind of take it, I feel like. Though he does seem very quick to afflict, even though he has Solemnity. I don't know why. Let's hold on to it for now. Okay, room battle. Go here. Gotta always make sure to get our skills, depending on the room battle, or... Okay. That's good I didn't get shuffled. I want to pop a dog tree just for this. Okay, good. That's really good. Okay, we're safe. I was thinking of popping dog treats or holy waters here. Luckily, it didn't come down to that. My god. So nice that we did not get shuffled. Actually, so nice. Can use this opportunity to stress heal.
Powerful blow.
Come on, give me a stress heal. Okay.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I would love to take you, loot, but I can't because of this map. Let's actually take the keys off for we're walking. If I have the map on during Shambler fight, this could actually be pretty bad. I'm sure if I find the secret room or something, I'll be able to find the key. There's a shuffle. Much I can do about that. I can't really move forward here, unfortunately. This is really bad. Ouch.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
I could chop here, or hew here, but it's probably better to move Vestal in place on average. Because this guy can't threaten us with damage. Everyone else can. Oh, so much stress in one shuffle. So we have a good chance of killing this here if we move back. If we don't move back, then we can't really go for a stun anything anyway.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, that's fine.
Obliterated. A decisive pummeling.
Really? What a mess.
Their formation is broken. Maintain
good.
the offensive.
Just aiming to prevent stall penalties here.
A momentary abatement. The ground
Nice.
quakes. A momentary abatement.
Okay. Gotta move this along now.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I actually might need one more shovel for how long this map is. Yeah, great. Right when I equip the map.
Mechanical hazards.
Perfect.
Possessed by evil intent.
It's such a long dungeon, I don't really want to eat food either. Oh, come on. Okay, at least I can do this.
Well struck.
Oh, really? Really? I just want to kill this now because of that. There's not much else I can do. Jesus Christ. At least they all have stun resist.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Pretty decent stun chance still, actually. Nice.
Executed.
Good.
A devastating blow. Sedated. Grievous.
So much stress. What the fuck?
Fear.
I might actually have to camp here, honestly. Let's see if let's see if I get a scout or not, I guess.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
No scout means I should camp to get Hound's Watch up. What a disaster. Disaster of a map. We got Hound's Watch, Therapy Dog. Reflection, Quarantine.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
It's always Hound's Watch for a minus surprise chance. Let's use Quarantine. Reflection. And then maybe Encourage. I could also do Man's Therapy Dog. Therapy Dog, Encourage. Oh, Reflection's more efficient. Okay, well, that's camp already. At least everyone's back down to low stress. Man, why is Prophet always like the most challenge? Like, veteran missions are not that hard. It always seems like when I'm going against the Prophet, it's always like the hardest veteran mission of my whole life. There's something about it. Great.
Watch your step.
I can't afford to eat food in the dungeon this long. Not really. Oh fuck, no! God, why they... I was trying to click on leopard, but I clicked on the door or something. That was fucked up. Takes a single step, gets punched.
Ambushed by foul invention.
This is another god-awful shuffle.
Exposed to a killing blow.
I already camped too. That's good. Fuck. Fuck.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Stop critting.
Terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Good. Good. He's gotta hit Salamity, I think. Fuck.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Gotta save holy waters for the Prophet too. So we're always running the Shambler with the fucked up leopard team. And he always gets shuffled to the back. I think I have to worry more about the Shambler and the Prophet at this point, the holy water, as far as the holy water goes. Just have to make sure we can get this taken care of, and then it'll look pretty good. As far as the leopard goes, though, might just have to let them try to roll a virtue or something. Otherwise, I waste a turn using Salamity here, which may be an option. Okay, you didn't crit. Good.
Annihilated.
Okay. Oh, huge, 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 huge. Can we stun here? Fuck. Okay, leper has it. Good.
Decimated.
Just stab here. Mark for 1 rounds. Could I possibly kill him? A combination of a bunch of stuff. Probably not enough.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pit.
Okay, no crit. Oh my god, good dodge. Can I possibly kill it? Fuck, I should have marked last turn. I wanted to go for a lucky kill. This only does 6 to 9 damage. I don't think there's any way I can kill that. I go for stun, kill with leper, maybe.
A singular strike.
Fuck. Fuck.
How quickly the tide turns.
Huge. What? Okay. But these things are very, very worrying. This stalwart. Oh my god. It's too bad he got shoveled to the back. I think it was correct to try to stun the Shambler there. His speed was just a bit too slow. Otherwise he could have killed the tentacle and then he might have just not done that. Unfortunately, the cultist has nothing to do in the back. You get to heal, I guess? Oh, what is this positioning, though? God, what the fuck? Next turn, I'm hitting Hound's Harry, maybe Sacrificial Stab, then moving her backward. And then they probably Afflict or something. I think I need Sack Stab. Fuck.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy. Could be dismissed as a fever dream, if not for the corpses.
Well, it's only 1 affliction. Could be worse, I guess.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
He could actually afflict if he uses the ability and then mostly yells at them. But not for guard, I don't think. Get some possible speed buff up if there's an off chance there's 2 fights in this hallway.
A death by inches.
Okay, this guy needs the Tentacle Idol. What the fuck? Well, Shambler's down, so we don't have to take any more Shambler skills at least. Please, Tentacle Idol, do your thing. Fuck!
Those
probably
who covet
retreat.
injury find it in no short supply.
It's gotta be a... because these guys are just gonna act out too much. Let me try to push one more room. What's the point in continuing here? What the fuck? I guess it didn't even matter if the map was this long. It was just the Shambler. This team is just awful against Shambler. There's like no point in continuing, right? There's just no point. I could fail a retreat though, so maybe we at least kill this.
Vision. The end approaches. Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Or is there slight hope? No, there's not, but I want to see what happens if I do this.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Triple stun.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Yep, that's not a good look. Alright. We gave it our best. Let me see if I can roll a virtue on him. Or wait, I can't put this on him though. That lowers his virtue chance. This thing is useless.
Self-preservation is paramount
That's
at any
virtue
cost.
chance my ass. Yeah, we're definitely done now. Shambler.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Well, we did get one virtue. Didn't do enough for us. It's 2 retreats, goddamn. And there's a battle. Afflictions.
Where there is no peril in the task, there can be no glory in its accomplishment.
Okay, let's update our counters here. That's 11 of the 13 Shamblers, 2 retreats.
The heart of the gambling hall. Now, bloodless and still.
And I have nothing good to do here. Oh shit, I forgot to see how much gold I had at the beginning. It's okay. This could either be a time to do Shrieker or the Siren. What if I want to do Siren? Give it a go. With the team I have traditionally preferred. Cove Explorer, Twilight Dreamer PD, MVP. I could just say we might as well have a go at it. Alternatively, the Flesh as well. There's nothing I really need for the Flesh. Everything I need for the Flesh I kind of already have. I do have a good Vestal for this. Tough, Manslayer. Ashen is bad though. When did he get that? He was probably in the Abbey last week, so I didn't see it. Mankind Hater, Night Owl. Which one do I want? I think Manslayer makes more sense here. Let's see if I could do the Flesh here. Sell that. Ashen Distillation would make sense here. Moon Ring, Becudulate, and then Rampart Shield makes a lot of sense. Possibly some Stun Resist would also make a lot of sense for the boss. Let's see. Let's see what the odds the Flesh can stun us. .120 stun chance, so the Mirror Shield should be enough, I'm guessing. Yeah. Then what? The Maw can crit for how much? Let's see. .24 times 1.95 is 46 damage. The Maw can crit for 46 damage. God damn. If I put Overture Box here, it's 47. Could be good. Because the Maw can hit 2 people at once, so this kind of makes sense to me. I'd rather have Overture Box or Martyr Seal, though. Or something else entirely, like Barristan's Head, or Mooncloak on him instead. Like, actually, he's taking a lot more damage on average, I think. So, if I were to take 10 prot, the Maw crits for 42, and I still die. I still die. Bottle gets me to 50 HP. Could make some sense. He applies a bleed for 4. Do that, then what's Vestal taking? The Bone Zephyr can't reach into rank 4. Or it can, okay, never mind, it can. So she probably wants, she definitely needs some stun resist too. If I put the Amulet on her, she can't be stunned anymore after that. She can though, but it's okay. Undulating Invasion only hits the back 2 ranks. I actually have 125, 112. So, it's hitting me most of the time. Just fine, I guess. Alternatively, what if I wait until I have my Plague Doctor here leveled up? No, it doesn't really make a difference. Maybe this is where Witch's Vial would have been good, actually, for better stun chance. Or I put a stun amulet on her, and that's actually kind of enticing. Better stun chance, and then she is less likely to be stunned herself. I think this makes some sense to me. I think I'd rather do the Flesh now. Because if I wait on the Siren, I have options, I think. It might have to be Prey as well for this one. The Antiquarian is a little bit better, it seems like. Night Owl, Natural Eye. Just barely. She can't really go into the Wield or the Warns though. Sanitarium then. Let's get Scattering off now. Let's get Calm off. In fact, she would have been really nice for... She would have been okay for the warns. This one's better for the accuracy. No diseases. Healing received could be worth considering, possibly. So I'm not taking the map this time. It's worthy of note. Healing, stun resist, blasphemous vow, stun resist, and stun chance, accuracy, defense. Stun chance, dodge and stun resist. I think this all makes sense. Unless they want to put stun amulets on man arms instead for even higher stun chance. Then what do I put on Plague Doctor then? The Ashen Distillation. Blighting, landing the Blight more consistently could help me. Could help me actually kill it faster, but not getting stunned as much would be really helpful. Equipping this basically makes me get stunned half as much as before. Without this I have 80%, I have a 40% chance of being stunned. With this I only have a 20% chance of being stunned. I'm gonna go with this. So we've got the stagecoach covered, camp, sanitarium, the abbey. There's nothing to do with districts right now. They got all their skills. All their weapons, armor, okay. Okay, it's one boss to another. Let's do it. Kind of worried though. If the mod does crit for as much as it does, 24 times 1.95, like one random crit gets him to death's door. That seems awful. Answer's Bottle only applies during camp, I think, because it doesn't round, when you're walking around, this doesn't round up to like 2 HP, doesn't round up to eating 2 food when you're walking. So really this is only costing me 2 more food during camp if I feast. This at least prevents me from getting to death's door from a maw at full HP. Bearson's Head would also do that for a cost of plus 20, let's see, 25 prots, let's see. Times 0.75. So after Bearson's Head, the mod does 35 damage. And that would actually help me survive a bleed as well. What makes more sense? Prot for more stress. Probably just have to keep him guarded. What's more useful here, Prot or HP? 46 point, wait, so 46.4. He's still hitting a death's door check from bleed with this, but with the Bearson side he's not. Yeah, he's not hitting a death's door check. He goes to like 1 HP from the Maw attacks. Let me see. I don't know if maybe enemies always round up, or do they round down sometimes too? With protection. Does it round up with protection? Damage rounds up. Oh, so with Prot, the reduction amount is rounded up. That's good to know. Still PD, Houndmaster, Man-at-Arms. This is the Warren's Champion, Flesh 3. I should put Houndmaster in rank. Oops. Probably want to stress heal to start. Let's put Vestal in rank 2 for now, so Houndmaster can stress heal on the way to the boss, I think. It's kind of weird looking, but I think it makes sense. And then we might want Retribution when it comes to Shambler, actually, still. Debatable. How much does Bellow reduce speed? 7 speed? It basically just offsets the speed buff that the tentacles get themselves from Shambler. I think they do actually get 7 speed from their self buff. It's not guaranteed to hit or debuff though. What are the Maw? Actually, what are the Maws? What's the stun resist on all these guys? On the flesh? You have 95, 95, 55, 70. So Plague Doctor has a 140, 160, 160% chance of stun, minus 70 is 90. Wait. 140, that's 160. So I actually have a 100% stun chance on the butts with Stun Amulet, so that's good actually. So I definitely want, yeah, I do want that actually. And the Rampart Shield seems like would be the best thing, besides maybe Old Unit Standard. Let me check the stun chance on the heads again. We got 95 resist, so this is 170. Then I have a 75% chance of stun. If I do anything else here, it goes down to 55. God, they have such high stun resist. Like, if I didn't put any stun trinket on, they'd have a 45% chance of stun. Plus this is 75, that's crazy. I could put Old Unit Standard on for more stun chance, but then I lose the stun resist. And that doesn't make sense. Okay, I think we have logicked it all out for now. Maybe I actually want D-Stealth here. Or this Plague Doctor has Twilight Dreamer anyway, so it's probably not needed. Do these skills make sense for Shambler though? Kinda. All the important skills are there. Okay, Formless Flesh. There's no sense in waiting for this boss, I don't think. There's nothing that I benefit from waiting longer on this. War scales, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's go.
The spasmodically squirming, braying, and snorting half-corpses were heaped each upon the other until at last I was rid of them. The warrens had become a landfill of snout and hoof, gristle and bone, a mountainous, twitching mass of misshapen flesh fusing itself together in the darkness. The thing is more terrible than I can describe. An incoherent jumble
So it's always going to be
sinew,
1, 2,
and
3,
bone.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be down here. Just pop here, see if there's like a barrel or something. Map. That's actually nice. For room battle, let's take Bellow. Oh my god. What a shuffle.
Impressive.
Should be okay as long as I guard Bustle. Okay, no crit.
Precision
That's good.
and power.
Good. We have a 40, 170% chance of stun here, so it's only a 30% chance. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
A singular strike. Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, good dodges. Good.
Soothed. Sedated. A victory.
Okay, not too bad.
Perhaps the turning point.
It's fair to expect no scout though. It's a world's first challenge to get all these things I've listed in the stream, the title, or the title of the stream. So we're 70 weeks into the challenge. Map. what a beautiful scout. No matter what, though, we do have a Shambler, or do we have a potential Shambler here? So I could just camp right away, so I could have better stats against the Shambler. So what could I be doing here? Maybe Houndswash for 4. Prey. Tactics. We need some accuracy. Vessel could use some... she's okay, she has Manslayer. The accuracy on everyone is pretty decent. Don't need that. Maintain equipment. I don't think we need that. So probably Houndswatch. Tactics. Bless. That's 11 points. It's not that many bonuses, though. Maybe we pretend it's not Shambler. Maybe we don't need stress heal when it's just one fight to camp here. So we'll go to an order that makes more sense. Blackjack. Be Lick Wounds Blackjack. Retribution. Something like this. It's just one fight, right? Famous last words. Just don't be the Shambler. Okay. Okay, that's not the Shambler. Cool. Fuck. I want to kill this thing ASAP. %70 chance. Good. Fine.
How quickly the tide
Repair.
turns. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
So I don't need shovels. I don't really need food. So I guess it's, what, gold? Or I could need a shovel for the chest here. Though I should have looked if it's antivenoms or shovels. Doesn't matter though. I don't need laudanums. Let's take a look at this as a... Okay, nope.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Tactics. Do I really care about Hound's Watch? It could be something that could go wrong. Pray for a little bit of protection. Okay, so for this fight, it's going to be like this. Blight, double stun, heal, single target stun. This is fine. I'm going to need guard, lit wounds, blackjack, bellow, defender, bolster. Should be everything. Well, this is a very high variance fight. It's quite scary also, but I don't think there's a whole lot more I can do to prepare here. I'm not going to pop preemptive scales or anything. Can't afford that. Does it make sense to put Plague Doctor or Vestal in the front? Is the next question. I think everything hits the back rings the same. So targets 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 3, 4. Doesn't matter what order I put Vestal and Plague Doctor. I do like this just for personal preference, I guess. In the mornings. Thank you, Moody. Glad someone believes. God knows I'm nervous. We do have like infinite holy waters though, which is nice. Alright, let's do this shit.
Squirming,
oh my god.
contorting and ever expanding. This horror must be unmade.
Okay. Scale time? It's a guaranteed stun on these, I know. Do I need a scale? When's a better time to use a scale, honestly? The more scales I use, the less likely I am to get an ego kill on Shrieker. Let me just see how much this thing crits me for. Because this is a guaranteed hit and also a guaranteed stun, so I have 170 stun chance, these are 65 stun resist. Is the wiki even correct on that? Wait a second. According to the wiki, it's a 70% stun chance, so the wiki is incorrect on these. It's giving a little bit more stun chance than it says they have. Let me actually make a note of that. Wiki is wrong on but stun resist. It's only 65 or 70. So, it would be stupid not to put a scale on for one of the hardest fights of one of the hardest bosses. So I'm gonna do that. Gotta protect man-at-arms from his head. Good thing I did that.
Vision. The end approaches.
Stun, resist, please. That's why we have the amulet. Great. Okay, we have a break here. You can stun this head, or I just do that with man-at-arms. These guys need to heal.
A powerful blow.
Heart has very low stun resist. I'm gonna stun whatever pops up here. Guarantee stun resist. I don't really think these guys are as threatening. This guy is pretty threatening though. Probably want to stun here. And maybe get a bolster up. I do not like taking flatulence over mana arms. I do take flatulence. I take the same team in Apprentice, but I replace mana arms with flatulence because it's just okay. But for this lineup, it's like you'd rather have someone able to guard Houndmaster. Like you just saw Houndmaster took like over half his HP, right? So, and then mana arms through his prot, he got crit. According to my calculations, the Maw does like 47 damage crit, so Flagellant would just be like a death's door. Like, there are ways you can use Flagellant. You probably replace Vestal, though. I've seen people like Ash or maybe Name, not loading, replace Vestal with a Flagellant, but then you have less heals. I'm not a big fan of that. Anyway, these guys are both... Let's go for a bolster here, I think. No, we gotta get another guard in. I do have prot for a while here. Let's get a speed of 7 or a speed of 5. Yeah, I should get the guard up. Now we can do double stun here because I don't like butts. And the fight's half over. We've just used our second, blinding gas. Maybe I should have saved it actually. Fuck. Okay, that's not that bad because of all my stun resist. This thing can only hit the back rank, so these two are safe for now.
Well struck.
It's not like crit this time.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Grievous injury.
Oh, he actually got stunned through the crits. It's impossible to stun without the crit there. Good dodge. Oh, okay. Oh my god. You know how happy I'm to see this. Oh, what a blessing for me. I can literally stun everything this turn if I wanted to. I'm gonna save our blinding gas though.
A devastating blow.
Do a stun here, and then the Maws are locked out. Oh my god, we just got it. We got it. I know we did.
The ground quakes.
It's dead. It's just straight up dead. Might as well try to get a crit heal here.
Its destruction is a small consolation.
What a final head formation. Okay, 1 scale for this boss is not too bad. As you can see, I brought 6, so I was expecting the worst, but we have done it, my friends. Oh, that is 1 scary-ass boss down. Kind of makes me feel a little bit better about retrieving the Prophet. Still kind of bummed about that, but this is definitely a step in the right direction here. That's like 3 champion bosses down now. God damn. Alright, it's time to clean up. Poke her head up here, poke her head up here. Two holy water curios, okay. Again, I should have seen what this treasure room actually took as far as antivenoms or shovels. It's a mistake I'm always making. Might toss the herbs next, or the let's actually walk to the treasure room first. Oh, that's a little bit concerning. Might be okay. If it's the Shambler, I just retreat, so I'm not going to bother taking Retribution here. He does have resist for one more round somehow. Okay. Skyver. Okay. $33 pop, 40 pop. This guy's easier to kill, I guess. Focus in for now.
Masterfully executed.
Good. Good. Get some resist from the holy water for a little bit.
A momentary abatement.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Sedated. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
A decisive pummeling.
That in 2 turns. Okay.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Death by inches.
Could have been worse, all things considered. shovels. If it's an X on both anti-venoms and shovels, it takes shovels. It's a bug. No thanks. I guess I'll make my way down here, and I'll just make my way up.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Well, I guess I didn't run into a Skyver in the only 2 champion missions I did in the Warren, so I don't have to fight Skyver at all in a regular dungeon. It's kind of funny. It's definitely a tough cookie I'd like to avoid if possible, so pretty happy about that. Hot to trot, that's pretty good. The worries, okay. Natural swing, ooh, that's nice. Only had one close call with PD getting crit by butt round 1. He used the scale and beat Flesh without issue after getting 4 hearts on last round. Got natural swing on Man at Arms and hot trot on PD. It's actually not that great, but it's better than Meditator for sure.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
I should lock that in. Get rid of Ashen. This week we have 215, 561 gold. Any apprentice missions? No. Okay. Violet Sand. Okay, that's what we said we were waiting for. If I go for it now, maybe. Where's my team for the Prophet here? Blindness should come off. Blindness and the worries. She needs one more stress seal as well. He can lock some of this stuff in. Caster instead. Necromania's gonna suck in the Cove if I take him. Might not take him then for the Cove. About the other one. Cove Scrounger makes a bit more sense. Tough is pretty good too though. Maybe he's gotta remove Necromania first before Ashen. Well, I think... No, Necromania... Wait, yeah. Necromania can fuck me up in the Wield. Still nothing. Unholy Slayer versus Night Blindness. What's this other Vestal I have? Natural, Warnsphobe. She's better, I guess. Slightly.
Those without the stomach for this place must move on.
Don't need that. I know some people like the debuff amulets on Leper versus like the Prophet maybe. What are the odds of the Prophet to resist Leper's debuff though? Let's see. Leper has the most important skill against the Prophet because it does the most damage reduction. So the debuff at level 4 is goes to 130% chance, 140% chance. So let's look at the Prophet then. Prophet's debuff resist is 40, then 65. So Veteran, he has a 10% chance to resist debuff. Champion at 140, 165. Oh, he actually has a 25% chance to resist the debuff. That's kind of crazy, actually. Probably need this in that case, maybe. But then again, the... I'll take it as an option. I may or may not commit to it. Let's see if we can put together a team for a Guardian here then. Isle of Sand should be pretty nice. Hagiomania is going to be a bitch too, though. Might have to wait like 2 weeks before the Veteran Prophet at this rate. Take something like this for the Guardian. Oh wait, I need a healer. There's a cultist. Could be something like this. Who's that? We got Zote the Mighty. Thank you very much for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the content as we're nearing the end of our challenge here. As a new follower, you have the privilege of choosing a hero on the roster if you want, and giving me a name. I'll name him for you if you want. So usually I take Arbalest here. We have 2 sources of healing. We have some Mark synergy. We can get the Bounty Hunter to level 6 here and dismiss him if we want. Yep, you can name someone. You name any hero type on the roster. Give me a name and I'll be happy to name him for you. And then we can get the Hellion to level 6 as well and dismiss her. I don't really like to use... Well, you know, I may use Hellion. I'm not sure. But I do not want to take her into the Wield so much because my last experience where I lost the run, I think if I had taken Shieldbreaker instead of Hellion, I would not have. Just because she has a bit more flexibility, a bit more utility against the Shambler. I need 2 Spiked Collars. I don't need this. Virtue Chance, Death Blow Resist. Like, what is this item? Yeah, could definitely name a Man-at-Arms for you. Rave Knot. Probably our final boss Man-at-Arms. We shall name Zote. Welcome aboard, Zote. Okay. So, I do think it makes a lot of sense to go for the Vial of Sand here. I'd probably take this against, like, the Necromancer dungeon. Stunning the Necromancer turn 1 is, like, really good. Oh, you guys got an ad break. Alright, let me go ahead and take a break here myself. BRB. Okay, we're back. Teeth are brushed, all ready for bed, right after the Guardian dungeon. So, let's just make sure this is the best option for us. We do want to get Bounty Hunter and Hellion to level 6. This would be a nice way to do that. We do need 2 sources of healing and some Mark synergy, so these guys just make perfect sense to me. Let's see what I can do for itemization. We can get... no, House Hyper doesn't make sense. This is full torch. Okay. So we're looking at full torch here. So focus ring. Focus ring. We don't have 2 focus rings. We have sun ring. We have Wrathful Bandana, but I don't want the minus healing skills. Definitely taking Demon's Cauldron. Can probably take Wolf's Tassel on somebody, maybe. Why not? Berserk Charm, maybe. Feather Crystal could make sense. Another Sun Ring. Sun Cloaks. Huh, there's a lot of options. Childhood Treasure. I feel like, yeah, he needs something defensive here. I guess Encloak could make sense. No one else really needs defense. Boss here doesn't take any debuffs or anything, or bleed or blight or anything like that. So it's collect bounty, minus prots, plus speed on himself. I've never really used Mark for Death in my whole life. It's kind of interesting though. I am just dismissing him after this. It's worth considering. We have one more person that could heal some quirks off here. Egomania. So, Unquiet Mind, Witness, and Flanching kind of all synergize with each other, since he's going to Dependence all every time, doesn't care about Witness or Unquiet Mind. It's kind of fun. So this is reflective items. I'm not taking, as far as I know, I'm not taking Highwayman to any places where this could trigger. Let me double check the wheel. I might take him to the Weald again for the Brigand Pounder fight or something. Let me see. Reflective Curios. There's not really anything. No, I don't really care about Egomania at this point in the game. Nervous Bleeder can come off maybe. so I don't have to use bandages so liberally. It seems like there's not that many bad quirks left. It's really not. I think Nervous Bleeder makes more sense than Perfectionist for now. Or Winded. Because against the Shambler, he could be bleeding. I might not want to use a bandage right away, so this could actually be a little bit impactful. So we'll take extra herbs here in case we want to stress heal with Hellion. Sure, I'll take that too. Don't really care about Come Hither though, I don't think. I think the Come Hither actually marks for like only 2 rounds, where everything else marks for 3 rounds too, so it's kind of weird. So we're good on Stagecoach, good on Camp. Sanitarium's full, Abbey's full, Guild, Blacksmith. We just took everything we wanted here. I don't think there's anything we want to sell this week. We want to keep everything from the Crimson Court so that we can get offered better trinkets that we don't have. This might be the last Crimson Court quest we go on, so maybe we find evidence of corruption or something on the way to the boss, or when we kill the boss. And so that would be nice. So we'll just keep all the crappy Crimson Court trinkets we have for now, so that it doesn't offer those a second time. And truly, this seems like the only reasonable option this week. Especially because we want to buy the sand, so let's just do this. There's no chance of Shambler here. I don't even know why I need this many supplies. I'll take extra bandages for Occultist Bleeds, I guess. Let me take a look at the Guardian boss again, just to refresh myself. I'm pretty sure he's just like, there's no risk dying to him at all. It's mostly they walk over to him, which is also not that threatening. Okay, so they just have resistances, all the resistances. So the Guardian, Hatred Beyond Time, Annihilating Glare. What? I don't remember any of these moves. Feed the Soil does bleed. Stone Shield. I don't remember the Guardian ever doing attacks. What? Let me check the behavior. Maybe if I kill the Guardian will not take any actions unless his shield is destroyed. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I don't really care about the Guardian's abilities. You don't kill the shield ever. Stone Shield can only do a stun and push you back. It can only crit for like plus 150. It can crit for 18 damage. That's it. The Spear Hand can hit only. You can hit up to 2 targets for 7 damage. That crits for like 10 damage or something. It's like a joke. I guess we'll take scales just in case. Take the blood. Shouldn't need a lot of them. These are just for curios mostly. I don't need this. This antivenom's only for supplicants only. Take a stack of herbs for Hellion to use Revel if we need to. Assuming we find a wine crate. It's a good thing I healed Kleptomania off, because otherwise she can interact with the wine crates, prevent me from getting a campfire from them. We need a stack of torches for random stuff. So that should be it. We don't need keys. Keys actually give you worse loot if you don't use them. You get better loot from the chest there. Let me actually double check that. That's what I was told. I never actually verified that myself. Crimson Courtyard curios. The chests. Yeah, so if you use a key, you get more heirlooms and any loot. But if you use your bare hands, you get trinket ×2, and those could be Crimson Court trinkets and gems. Okay. And then the trinket chest, if you use a key, you don't get the Crimson Court trinkets, so I don't know if there are any actually trinket chests in this map, besides maybe the final boss. You know what? I forgot that Flesh is hard. This is going to be way better on the Cultist than anything else. This is also great for the Shrieker, honestly, too. Am I really doing Wolf's Tassel here? I guess so. I can use this against... This is only for the boss, though. It doesn't do anything for, like, Chevaliers or any of the Crimson Core enemies, so maybe not. Do, like, Overture Box, though. Which also doesn't really make a huge amount of sense. Probably just want to go for some damage. Crime Lord's Molars, maybe? Sure, let's play around with Crime Lords and Molars. Let's see if, Oh wait, we have Ancestor's Candle. Let's go ahead and do that then. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, should be good. A lot of boring prep stuff, but I think that about does it here. Anti-venom, shovels, herbs, keys, holy water, or no keys, holy waters, no laudanum, torches, no shard dust, stack scales, we should be good. Let's do it. So this week we're taking Arbalist, Bounty Hunter, Occultist, Hellion, in the Courtyard, Champion, Guardian, going for Isle of Sand.
The very grounds themselves are animated by a deep-rooted
So it should
evil.
be normal boss
A
rules,
cosmic
assuming.
secret for all that thrive beyond its tainted grasp.
I actually might get surprised here, so I'll take some skills to reflect that. Really like CC DLC. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It gets... The quests are a bit too long, though, honestly. It gets a little bit repetitive at some points. Oh my god, these are actually kind of threatening. This is marked? Why is this marked? Because of her? Interesting. Might as well use it, I guess.
Precision and power.
Another kill, huh?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
More damage against stunned. This repose lasts for 2 more rounds. That wasn't so bad.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Really? She goes first and does that? It's crazy, man. Dodges the mark, okay. Dodges everything. Oh boy.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Plus healing received, plus healing received. This guy could give us a scout, actually, I remember. Or we give him blood. Oh, we already got a scout, so I'll just circle back to this guy. Oh, we actually get a campfire. Cool. Two camps? I think maybe we just get this on the way back, honestly. To stress heal or something. I think I need two camps for like a few hallways here. Not so scary in High Torch. TBH.
Decimated. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I could start looking to build some deeds up for like the Athenaeum or something. Not sure. I could just camp here too. I think I can wait. I'm not quite sure about emeralds or deeds. It's like keep all the food, shovels, gold. Maybe not the gold for now. Okay, shovel curio for that. Bandage here. There was a shrew here. Wait, the shrew is marked as a treasure curio? That's weird. That doesn't seem right. It should be like a... Oh, well, I wouldn't know. In the regular epic dungeons, you never get a shrew in a room like that with a bandle. It usually would just be marked as a curio room, not a treasure room, so that's actually really weird to me. Okay. High torch bonuses, we don't get surprised that easy. I do need to kill... Oh, this is hard, because I gotta kill... The mosquito's always going first, that's usually gonna go forward. It could go back, though. But if I kill the mosquito, I can stun this guy. Okay. I do actually have to still kill this.
Confidence
And
surges
doesn't
as
leave
the
a
enemy
corpse, so I can stun
crumbles.
this. Oh fuck! I've been stunning all of that. I've been missing all of that. Oh good, they're doing a bad thing. Oh my god! He put me back in position. Oh my god, that was so nice of them. Not only did he not use his skewering attack, he also put me back in position. That's awesome. Their speed is not that fast, so if I double stun here, I think that'd be pretty good. That's dead. Kill this. Okay. Fine.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Maybe we just camp here.
Well struck.
Oh, really? Lame. Now he has a speed of 2. So it's nice that he loses speed when he gets fed. The mosquitoes don't do that.
Success so clearly in view.
No scouts.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Yeah, I think I camp here just for heals, honestly. We feast. We don't have ambush. Well, we do have ambush prevention, but I don't know if it's that important here. Yeah, it does make sense they lose speed. I like that aspect. Which makes me kind of pissed off mosquitoes don't work the same way when they get all freaking bloated and stuff. Like, why shouldn't it work the same way, you know? I'm not going to worry about ambush here. It's a 33% chance, and even if it happens, I don't really care. Scout ahead could be good. It's only a couple more rooms, though. Could still make sense to not get shuffled and stuff. Crossbow doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I'm not even sure the buffs are going to last to the boss, and that's fine. But we did get a full heal here thanks to Arblaz's skills. So much for scouting buff. Okay. Fine. That's what you want. Okay, there's 2 more shovel curios here. This should be the boss after this room. Still no scouting? Wow, so useless. Okay, at least we surprised them somehow.
Annihilated.
At least the camp buffs also last to the boss now.
Destroyed.
Let's increase our speed here.
Blow.
Maybe double stun.
Prodigious size alone does
Okay.
not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Not too shabby. Shouldn't need so many bandages anymore. Okay, so boss time. Let's get the mark down. There's no debuffs, cannot stick. Rattling Flare can clear stuns. Get the mark. Yeah, okay, mark for death, flashbang. So there's no reason for finish him here, actually. That literally does nothing. Flashbang also does nothing, I guess. Let me double check the resist and all that. Stun chance, 245, 245, 245, so I don't see a reason to do any of that, get any of this stuff, honestly. Minus 8% damage mod. Or wait, this is minus 80% damage, this is minus 95% damage. I don't know. They're both not even leveled up all the way. At least this can mark the rank 4. But I already have Mark for Death anyway. Stun is not going to do anything at all, neither is Weakening Curse. I guess Demon Spell at least does some damage to rank 4. Nothing bleeds here. Because this hits everything I need to, so does this. Yomp doesn't do anything, Bleed Out doesn't do anything. This boss should be like nothing, honestly. Yeah, there's no debuffs that are gonna stick on everything either, so there's no need for Weakening Curse. Yeah, okay, I think I'm ready.
The Hamlet cannot stand for this thing that should not be. Defeat it. Claim the prize it guards. Powerful blow. Exposed to a killing blow.
Could clear the stun, but I should just kill this. No, I literally can't die now. There was a small chance I could die before, but not anymore. That's guarded, so I'll leave it alone. Yeah, I just can't die now, I don't think. My crits are going crazy. I forgot if I got crit. Clearly I did get crit. This mark is gonna fall off, but yeah, it's, you can always do it next turn, the mark.
Impressive. Masterfully.
Oh yeah, my crits are going crazy. This turn we'll just get our damage up on her, slow this, get our speed up with the bounty hunter, for the healing.
A singular strike.
Crit, 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 crit.
A decisive pummeling.
Do I get plus crit against Mark, maybe? It says infinite uses, okay. Crit more smart. Damage were smart. Yeah, I do have a plus crit bonus too here. Let's get another mark down.
Mortality
So I can crit for
clarified in a
17,
single
okay.
strike.
Yeah, it's like nothing. It's literally nothing. So the only point to having a cultist here. You can just move backwards, give Hellion some hits. I need to do this fight once more but break the shield. That'd be interesting. I've never even considered trying that before.
Inspiration and improvement.
Basically, but not quite, right? Why is this guy so like stun resistant? 80 versus 90? Like he should be getting stunned more than her. Interesting. Let's just kill here, maybe.
It crumbles for now.
Shameful
But I
locket.
fear there
I
may
don't have
be
the
no
counterpart
end
though.
to this bloodborne evil.
What do I want to do here? I didn't see any food cures on the way here. There's still some curios to the left. I could use this to revel though, like I said. I don't think there's any need for holy water, honestly. This will only be used for the fountains, and that's not really that important. Keep. Maybe not keep. Keep. Wait, why am I keeping this then? Maybe I take these. I can convert these into crest or just try to work towards the Athenaeum. Maybe I take a blue. No, there's nothing I can. I don't have enough time. I only have like 22 weeks left, or 20. Yeah, 22, 23 weeks left. There's like no way I can build like 6 more districts or anything like that. Alright, what do you got for me? That actually looks kind of scary, not gonna lie. I want to shuffle this thing. Oh, okay, no, I can't shuffle, but I can at least stun it. Can I 2-tap one of these things? 30 health, maybe. Not really. Oops. This is actually kind of scary. See, she doesn't get a slowness buff, debuff or anything. I mean, I probably should have kept the holy waters, not looking at it. Okay, now I can stun this thing though. Maybe. Stun here first. That sucks. Two bad hits from this guy, could die. Let me double check the Chevalier damage. Champion does 16, so times 1.5. I can do up to 24 damage. Plus we have a crit that's possible from that guy. So I should probably just heal here. Really? Ouch.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Ouch. I should have more respect for champion Crimson Court enemies. Like, this was actually way too close. I'm not in the clear yet either. I have to rush this thing down. The speed of 2, so if I mark it, it should just die. Thanks, cultist. It's very helpful.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Uh-oh.
Packs laden with loot.
Got a
are
battle,
often
huh?
low on supplies.
It's kind of iffy. I do still want more loot, though. I really do. Okay, no shove. Oh, fuck. Good. Bad. Good. It's okay. Okay, not too bad.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Is 750 cap for gold stack? Yep, unless you have an Aquarian. Then it becomes like 2,500. First time chatter, by the way. Welcome, Hermie Crabs. Hope you're enjoying the content. I'm gonna try to save food for camp here. Yeah, so let me see if this thing gives me anything if I don't use a shovel on it. It's called diversion, stress, random quirk, loot. Random quirk, huh? Maybe a cult could actually go for random quirk, honestly. But let's put... No, I can't even take the trinket off him or anything. Okay, that's fine. Let's grab this. We camp, and that allows us to
Glittering gold,
skip 2 hunger
trinkets and
checks.
baubles, paid for in blood.
No hunger check, please. Okay, good. So we have ambush prevention. We might get ambushed here. Revel encourages. That should be okay.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself.
Maybe Revel is
against the
overkill,
coming
actually.
horrors.
It's pretty cheap, though. Maybe it's commune. Yeah, it'd be annoying to get too many Crimson Curses. I do have to heal these curses off, actually. So, actually, if I hit Unspeakable Commune, then all that gets healed off with Revel anyway. I don't even have to move any trinkets around. Let me just pop herbs on everybody. That's how we do it. And probably just marching plan, honestly. Who's that there? Ansel Bungle is followed. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Whether you're a long-time lurker or new viewer, glad you're enjoying the content, and I thank you for the support. So I could marching plants here, then heal her debuff off with medicinal herbs again. Or I just get speed on everybody. That's good too. I think I can heal off his stress with the... I think there was an egg sac here, if I'm not mistaken. But then we might hit the hunger check in this hallway. Could probably deal with it. Yeah, let's do that. Too bad I didn't put on Abandon Hope, actually. That could have been pretty efficient here if I have the one camp skill point left anyway. No ambush? Okay. Oh, actually, I prevented the ambush, so... See, I took off the cauldron there. If I didn't, then he probably would have taken like 6 stress instead of 4. It would be nice to find some food, actually. I'm gonna keep the herbs. This thing is just crap. Doesn't give you anything. It might bleed me too, I think. Any loot plus the blood. Any loot times 1. Actually, let me just touch this thing. I already have the curse. It actually gives you more loot if you don't use a bandage on it, funnily enough. That's crazy. Alright, so if I hit a hunger check, I'll be pretty sad. So it might be wrong to even continue here, but I do want to try to get some more loot, like from this guy. See, that was actually worth it for sure. Still looking for food, maybe. What do the blood vials do? When your heroes get cursed by Crimson Core enemies, they eventually need to start drinking blood. So that's what they're for. You can also use them on certain curios in the Crimson Core, like this shrew I just gave a blood to, and he gave me like an orange trinket. That's pretty good. Good dodge. This is how we do it. Okay, I hit blind fire to give myself some speed, potentially hit the rank 1 guy. Let's put a mark on it now. Sweet. Back to 0 stress. Boom, baby.
A victory.
Oh my god.
Perhaps
The
turning
rewards.
point.
The Jute Tapestry. Single best thing to put in your item slot besides a Crimson Core trinket or a Shambler trinket. Because those are 7,500 gold. This is 4,500, so that's pretty nice. What am I hoping to use the torches for? Stress heals, really. Maybe some of those egg sacs that give me loot. That's all. I'm gonna go ahead and pitch the anti-venom though. It's only used for supplicants. I'm not that worried at this point. Only gonna have like 1 to 2 battles left, maybe at most. I think I should put the camper's helmet on for a scout. Maybe not. No. I mean, I'm holding out for some food, maybe. Should probably just leave because of the possibility of a hunger check. Okay. Good. I can stun this thing. Let's actually just kill it because of how much trouble I've been having against it. I just want to... okay, I guess I can now. Cool. Nice.
Weakened.
Nice. Good. Good. Groovy.
This expedition at least promises success.
There's only like a couple tiles left here. I guess I shouldn't need the torches then, in that case. Might still need bandages or herbs for a fight or a food curio. But then again, food... yeah, I don't know. You want blood, huh? Sure. I can spare blood, I think. This might just be an empty room, too, in which case I just leave anyway. Okay, just go home. Okay, cool. That's out of the way. Got the Violet Sand. Ended with 0 stress on all and 12k hold. Need... Okay, then the notes can't underestimate these chefs.
A ray of sunlight.
Oh, look how bright
A
the Abbey
beacon
is.
of golden
How
hope.
cheery. This could be the time to do the Prophet again. Oh my fucking god. This veteran boss is killing me. So we have 183, 230 in the bank. Oh, you know what? I should be collecting deeds just for to max out the Stagecoach network for the end of the game. Okay, we do have Outsider's Bonfire now, though. So that's just in time for the Leopard, too. So we can use that if I go to the Prophet this week. I think the team should be all... Oh, she's stuck here. That sucks. I need my Vestal for Prophet, so can't do anything about that then. Gotta find some other thing to do this week, but the Cove is occupied, so it might just be the Brigand Pounder actually. I wouldn't mind doing that, to be honest. Get that out of the way. So for Brigand Pounder, I was thinking, yeah, like a Houndmaster. Unfortunately, he is pretty stressed out though, so that might not work well. Oh, okay. Maybe it's gonna be the Shrieker this week. Or Endless Harvest. We'll see, but I'm not gonna make a decision tonight. I've had enough for tonight. We'll just think though here. Our good man at arms is still stressed out. Who's that there? We got Hermie Krabs' follow. Thank you for the follow, Hermie. Appreciate the support. We only have room for 2 Stressios this week. This boss is pretty much a joke, but I'm still worried about the Shambler and such. I'd be taking a team like this. Manslayer, Natural Swing, that's pretty good. The Vestal, oh, that's pretty good. That's very good. Eldritch Slayer, Mankinder, good for the... Like, this is double dipping, because the fungal guys are both human and Eldritch. It's good against the Shambler, too. And I think a... What would fill this team out? Actually, a... Like a Shieldbreaker or a Highwayman. I feel like a Highwayman would be really good. Do I have like a wheeled exploring one? Where's my wheeled? Wheeled Scrounger, How to Trot, Hard Skin. Yeah, ooh, I like this. I like it a lot. Just these two are kind of stressed is all. Which is an issue for sure, so it may not be able to do this week. I don't have any apprentice missions to go on though, so I might have to reset the quest with Endless Harvest or go to the Shrieker. But that'll be a decision for another time. I'm gonna dip out for now. It's pretty late here. Made some good progress today, even though I had to retreat from the Veteran Prophet a second time, which definitely bumps me out, but we'll keep at it. There's only one. This is the first time there's only been one Darkest Dungeon streaming besides me, so we'll just go and rate them here. And I could look to sell all the Crimson Core items now for money. I'll definitely need this thing. I need their orange trinkets. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, actually, no, okay. I thought this was the bandana at first for the Highwayman, but it's not, unfortunately. Okay. Alright, let's raid out. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I will be back on for like... What day is it today? Monday? It's not normal. Oh, no, tomorrow's Wednesday, so... Probably stream for like an hour tomorrow or so, and back to normal hours on Thursday. So, alright. Have yourselves a good night. And thanks for tuning in.